Hey, what's up everybody? It's David McGill. Now today's video is going to start off a little bit differently from my normal videos because I want to take the time out to acknowledge and thank the 5,000 people who subscribed to my channel. I never expected this to happen so fast. I've only been shooting videos on YouTube for a couple of months, so I never expected, to achieve that many followers or subscribers in such a short amount of time. Also, in this video, I'm going to talk about why I initially started this channel and, what my goal was for this channel. And at the end, as a thank you to the 5,000 subscribers out there, I'm going to be giving you guys a brokers list of, brokers who work with companies with brand new authorities, because a lot of people have been hitting me up and telling me that they're struggling to build relationships with brokers because their authority's too new. So at the end of this video, I'll be giving you a list of brokers who work with new authorities. Now, like many of you guys may already know, I have my own trucking business, and I also consult for other trucking businesses on the side outside of my operating my own company. Now, a lot of questions that I would get from my consulting clients were, basically, how to keep things, running smoothly. Every once in a while, I'd have somebody who they needed to get their trucking businesses set up. But, a lot of the, clients have already had their trucking businesses set up and they were just needing, to get things in order. So I created this channel because I thought that there'd be a lot of people out there who had brand new authorities or who were in the process of getting their authority, and they just needed somebody to help them make sense of, all the, compliance requirements, to get them activated, with the DOT. Well, once I started shooting videos, a lot of the emails and questions that I actually got were not from people who were ready to start their trucking business, but they were from people who had an interest in starting a trucking business, but needed, more education, in the industry. So, understanding, how to, research the freight market, deciding what type of truck do they need for a particular type of freight. Also, what are the startup costs for getting trucking businesses started? So with all of those type of questions, the content that I started to make was, answering a lot of those questions. So it was geared to, a different demographic. Now, I'm going to continue to shoot videos for people who are still in the exploratory phase of their trucking business journey. However, I will be shooting more videos where they'll be geared towards people who have trucking businesses already established, and they just need a little bit of guidance in terms of compliance and working, dealing with the FMCSA and also their State Department of Revenue. Now, as a token of my appreciation to you guys, I've created a broker list that it's gonna list about 14 brokers who will work with you when you have new authorities. Now, if you haven't started your trucking business already, you haven't experienced this yet. But oftentimes when your authority is brand new, you'll see a load on the load board. It'll be a good load. You'll give them a call. You'll give them your MC number, and then they'll say, "Hey, well, sorry. Your authority's too new. You have to have at least 30 days or 60 days. Sometimes it could be 90 days, 6 months, and even a year." So, people get off the phone. You'll get off the phone pretty discouraged. And after, so many phone calls like that, it kind of, discourages you to where you start to think, oh man, well, who's gonna mess with me if I have a brand new authority? Well, I've created a list of, brokers who work with new authorities. And I'm going to, outline a few of those on the board right now. Now, if you want to have this list, sent to you via email, I'll put a link in the description of this video where you'll be able to, download it and it'll be emailed right on over to you. So without further ado, I'm going to get into the list. Now, the first broker that I have on my list that'll work with you with a new authority is Knight Transportation. Another broker is Lipsy Logistics. I actually have ran quite a few loads for Lipsy in my early days. TQL, which stands for Total Quality Logistics. Online Freight is another one. KCH Transportation. RGL Specialty. Freight Management. England Logistics. Fifth Wheel. Trinity Logistics. Now, I'm running out of space here. Now, I'm running out of space on my board to write the rest of the list. But what you can do, like I said, I'll put a link in the description of this video where you'll be able to, download this list and have it sent right to your email so you can, refer to it later. Like always, if you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up. Go ahead and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. If you have any questions, leave a comment below. And if you know anybody who could benefit from this information, please share this video with them. Thanks again for watching.